Clayton. Well, here it is back together. It was a lot more work than I expected it was going to be, but we got a good result as a result. I mean, these are respectable numbers. I'm not 100% sure about the lift angle. And the lift angle is a fixed piece of the geometry that's inside the watch dealing with the pallet fork. And that governs the number of the amplitude. It's not really going to change a whole lot depending on whether or not I have that right. The most important thing right now is, I mean, we're getting solid amplitude, consistent amplitude, but as you can see, it's steady and even, and there's no noise and no junk. That took a lot of work to achieve. This watch, this is a rare beast. I know you know this, but this is a rare watch. The serial number inside the case back is 01. That is January 1960. This is an old beast. The movement's been serviced more than a few times, and it's had some repairs, like some big physical repairs, like around the ports and the bottom and the top of the mainspring arbor, which is the axle that the mainspring turns on. Some old school watchsmith went in there, and those ports they wear, and then the mainspring can start flopping around because the axle is loose. So somebody went in there and they did some physical remediation where they basically squished the metal around those ports to try and close it in. It's an old school repair, and I certainly see it. This movement is a 245, 246, I believe. I'll have to look at it. It's a no-date, early version of what it would later be known as the 66 family. So, you know, 6602 and 6619 and things like that. The 62 MAS diver was one of the last examples in this family. 257. Still very steady. Any case, let me put you down and let me snap the back on this thing and we'll get it going from there. What's our serial? What's our serial number? 010-0187. 010-0187. Okay, hang on. Sorry, I didn't mean to get things going there. This is, as I said, this is a rare watch. This is a rare money. Looking online for more information about this particular subvariant, which is 15017, because this watch predates the Seiko's later caliber-based model system for naming these. It predates a lot of that stuff, but yours, there's almost no record of these online. And I saw on some of the discussion boards talking about this specific watch, which is the only blacked out variant, as far as I can tell, that anyone has ever seen. There was some speculation that it had been redialed or the dial had been repainted. The dial has not been repainted. This is completely original. This is Seiko made. I looked at this under 10 power microscope. It is absolutely 100% original. It's pretty amazing. It's a pretty amazing piece. It's in good condition now, but it took a lot of work to get to that point. I had to really do some remediation and some cleaning. A few parts did get replaced. Unfortunately, your balance was bad, so that had to be swapped out. Thankfully, they're super long discontinued, but I have one, or I had one anyway. But you have it now. It's in this watch. And as you saw from the numbers, that's why we swap out the balance when they're bad, because then you have a running watch you can depend on. In any case, this is a cool watch. It's a cool piece. I'm very grateful to have been able to bring this back. It's not often you see something quite this early. It's a super cool watch. I wanted to try and replace the crown, by the way, not for any other reason than yours is looks a little worn, but I can't find any database online that tells me what crown that would be, and there's nothing in my collection that has it. So, I mean, it's not bad. It just would have been nice to make it a little prettier. That's a cool watch, man. Ignore any dust. It's all surface stuff. Okay, that's it.